Hey guys, so we got another storm coming. I know we just are on the heels of the last storm from this past weekend, which was amazing as far as meteorologically speaking. But let's get to the maps and see what we got. So we have an upper level low that's cutting into the Ohio Valley. It's going to die out. It's going to transfer its energy over to the coast. Actually, it's going to transfer it over to more over North Carolina, Virginia border. That's called a Miller B type storm. And what's going to happen is this has a cold front, as you can see with it, and that is going to create precipitation to break out in front of the storm, which is also going to help us make sure that this is a snowstorm and not rain. All right, so what's going to happen is tonight around 10 o'clock, all right, what's going to happen is you can see the precipitation is starting to make its way towards the Lehigh Valley. Now, it's going to be close, whether it's going to be snow or rain or a mix. My personal thinking is it is going to be a mix of rain and snow, but eventually it will go to all snow, and it might come down at a pretty moderate clip over tonight. And this has nothing to do with the storm. This is the front. However, temperatures aren't going to be below freezing, so I don't see this sticking to the roads. When we wake up tomorrow morning, all right, what it's going to be is I can see maybe an inch, inch and a half on grassy surfaces on top of cars. But as far as the roads, I don't think I'm going to see too much accumulation on the ground. However, once the system starts taking over, keep going, you're going to see the storm system coming up from the south here, and this huge plume of moisture is going to start working its way in here. As you can see, we got some pretty dark blues starting to come into the Lehigh Valley. These are much heavier rates of snow. And when the storm, you can really see the comet head shape. It's a really powerful storm. All right, and what's going to happen is we have some signatures showing up with pink here. That's not sleet. It's not freezing rain. That's snow. And that is at the top of the scale as far as how heavy snow can fall. Believe it or not, would not be surprised if we hear some rumbles of thunder during the middle of the storm, just from the dynamics that this system has with the instability 10,000 feet up in the air. That is going to cause tremendous rates of snow. Okay, you continue, and you can see the darker blues, which are not as heavy as the pinks. All right, but they come through pretty, consistently here as the storm pretty much goes right south of New York City, and then it's out of here by 5, 6 o'clock. Tomorrow afternoon. Okay, I want to go to the snowfall snow map total, which is right there exactly. All right, this is going back again to tonight. All right, you can see the snow is approaching the Lehigh Valley. We're right here. Here's Philadelphia. All right, and it's not really accumulating that much. That number right there is Reading. All right, but then what's going to happen is, as you see, as the storm totals start coming in, all right, the pinks, the heavier shades, goes from 4 to 5. Now stop. Okay, it just jumped from 5 to 7. This is 1 hour increments. That's 2 inches an hour in 1 hour. Okay, next one. Okay, continues. It jumped from 7 to 10. That's 3 inches an hour. This is when those thunder snows are going to be occurring. And the amount of snow that's coming down is going to be coming at a tremendous rate. Visibilities are going to be down to 1/8 of a mile. Whiteout conditions. The wind is not going to be as bad with this storm, but the rate of snow is going to be coming down tremendously during the height of the storm, which should be, I would say, sometime between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. in the afternoon tomorrow. And then as we finish off this slide, you can see that with this model, it's coming out to about 14 inches right there in Reading, 9 inches in Easton. Okay, let's go over to another model. This is called the RGEM model. All right, and basically what that is, right there, good, is a specialized model for the short range. The last one we were looking at was the NAM. This is a different one. This really gets to show, let's move through. You can see that it got a rain, snow shower mix there. All right, and as this moisture comes up north, it's really going to show you that another look at that huge slug of snow heading up our way. Keep going. Look at these dark blues. Look at these pinks right here. And these pinks are right over top of the Lehigh Valley. All right, this is now 2 models in a row that's going to be showing thunder snow, which is a tremendous thing to be able to see, or hear, I should say. And if you're outside, you might even see a couple flashes of lightning where the sky just lights up, and a few seconds later, you hear the thunder, okay? All right, so there's a storm. Okay, it just stalls there for a little bit, but it's out of here. Timing is still the same with this, ending like around 5, 6 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. All right, let's go to the map of the tri-state region. Okay, here are my predictions. guys, this is what we got. I'm going to go with about 9 to 14 inch amount. You know, could we see some areas that are above 14 inches? Maybe the higher elevations of the Poconos might be 5 or 15, 16 inches of snow. But I would say over the general region from Reading, as you work northeastward through Allentown, Bethlehem, Easton, East Stroudsburg, going into 78 and north in Jersey, I think a 9 to 14 inch is a proper amount. That I think that we can be expecting. And then I can see 6 to 9 inches as we start to get south of here, and then continuing to 3 to 6. Now there's going to be a sharp cutoff off to the south, and then 1 to 3 here. So you can think center city Philadelphia to just north of King of Prussia could be the difference between 1 to 3 and 9 to 14, and that's not a mistake. That is actually what it looks like it's going to be, and it might even be tighter than that. As far as the sleep indicator, going over here, okay? No school for tomorrow, 100%. I was kind of teetering with maybe they might bring us in, but then when the timing of the storm was moved up, I said, nope, not anymore. All right, so no school, 100% tomorrow. Absolutely be shocked if we're in tomorrow. Thursday, however, I think there's a chance with a 2-hour delay tomorrow that we will be coming into school tomorrow. The reason why I'm thinking that is because if it ends tonight around 5, 6 o'clock, that's about 14 hours that they're going to have to clean up the parking lots and the sidewalks around the schools, and I can see them getting us in at a 2-hour delay. However, you never know, as far as how hard it's going to be for them to move it, because it is going to be a heavy, wet snow. So there's a chance that I'll give a 25% chance that we don't have school on Thursday. Some inside sources have told me that there's a chance that we actually might get the call for Wednesday tonight, which would be awesome, because then we don't have to be worried about waking up to a phone call from the district. And then also, I'm thinking that this is a distinct possibility for the 2-hour delay on Thursday. Something else that's going to compact the snow as it is seriously heavy, wet snow. So as it is accumulating, it's also going to be compacting as well, because it is such a heavy, wet snow. So as far as the official accumulations, we're really going to have to go by what the airport reports, the National Weather Service. People with their yardsticks in the background, they're going to be like, well, I only have 6 inches, but really 8 inches fell at that point in time, because it is compacting. So you have to keep an eye out for that. We have another system coming on Sunday into Monday that giving you more information about that when that comes closer to us, and then that looks about it as far as the winter season. Scoop has been so important to us, and Cosmo, that we need to get a report from Scoop, because we were told earlier that Scoop is missing. So, or not Scoop, Cosmo is missing, my fault, and we need to get an update on that. So Scoop, what do you got for us? What's the latest?
Doc, I can't find him anywhere. I've looked everywhere. What is going on in his mind right now?
He's showing signs of above average intelligence. Kind of goes in and out.
So sometimes he's like super smart, other times he's back. Oh man,
Yeah.
Is that? I think that's his microphone.
Oh my goodness, it is.
Cosmo! I found him. Oh my gosh. What is all of this? Cosmo.
Wow.
You've been gone for like 5 minutes, and this is what okay, well, let's see if we can get through some of this. This actually makes sense. Oh, okay, that's outside, but I'm looking at what you wrote, trying to decipher this stuff. It's a lion going out like a lamb. Okay. Saltwater paradox. No idea. Snow angles. Oh, okay, that sort of makes sense. A little bit of Einstein. That's important and something. And you seem to connect some contraption here. Snow. Do you have any idea about snow equations?
No.
Okay. That's okay.
What?
I don't know what this. Can you explain this? Snowfall. Okay, well, snowfall's down. Makes sense. Apparently you have pi up to like 47 numbers. Whiteout, I mean, just a bunch of random words here. I mean, crystallization, spelled correctly, that's fantastic. energy I mean, this is, did you come up with this on your own? That's, I mean, I smell like cat, okay, well, from a snowman.
This makes sense with a snowman.
Curriculum will be lost with, you shouldn't do that. That's really shouldn't. High up there, okay, let's chance of thunder snow. Okay, we're trying to figure out what's going on for tomorrow. Tomorrow we have an intense storm coming. Is it coming from that direction? This looks important. What is this? Can you explain? Watch out for that. Can you explain this? This looks important. Okay, so there's this must be the genius part. Kicking in. 18. Okay. 8. Is that your prediction? 18 inches of snow? Oh my gosh. Storm tomorrow, 18 inches of snow. Yeah. No, it's going to be more than that. That's only 12. It's going to be more than that. Do you have a tape measure? Maybe that will help. That will show you what a tape measure. I don't, Doc, do you have a tape measure?
No.
I don't. That's not a tape measure. That's a fidget spinner. Okay. That's a fake snake. Not a tape measure. Okay, so you have it in your jacket. This is good. He's got a tape measure. It's in order for him to see correctly what 18 inches actually looks. Oh, okay. I don't know how long that's been in there. You know what? I just had lunch. Would you? I'm gonna put it down. That's probably the grossest thing I've seen today. Just don't step on the apple. He's got a tape measure. It's a tape measure. It's a tape. No. This is duct tape. This is a different type of tape. That's totally different. He does this every once in a while. He wants to play ball. Okay, here we go. Incredible speed. We'll put this down. Okay. I think there was a plate, but lightning flash quickness. That's not a tape. That's not a tape measure. Put that down. A tape measure. A tape measure. It pulls out tape-wise. Never mind. He doesn't have a tape measure. Oh, he has a tape measure. How about that? Okay, so that's how much snow. If you put it down to show you how high the snow is going to be, his prediction is it's going to be this high. So it's going to be right around there. It's going to get in there. I'm never going to catch it. Look at all this nonsense. This doesn't. Wait a minute. There's something in here. Hold on. If you look at this, it does make sense. Look. Oh my gosh. Look at that. No school. 4. No school 4. Look at this. There's his prediction. It was there all along. No school for 2 days. He had it all along. Now listen, people, I gotta go find him. I don't know where he is. He could be out running around the building right now. But it's important to stay safe out there. 18 inches, 2 days off of school. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Be safe out there, people.
Hey guys, so we got another storm coming. We're gonna make this try to. Cut.
All right. 5.